So there is a retarded amount of code in this Radiohead newspaper from the album King of Limbs. Let me read you something. Alright, the end of Fairy Dust, whatever this column is, says, "Then all can become normal again, and I can set about forgetting." You know, you have amnesia, you come here with amnesia, you're supposed to wake up. I think we've all made a free energy device in our own realm, far, far away, to get to here. All of us. Now we're here, we're all stuck until we wake up, but we're not allowed to wake up because we have those rulers or controllers that try to keep us asleep. And it works. So let me read you something else, because, why not? Haunt. Desire company, lack self-esteem, and want to prove self. Feel the disappointment and the happiness that was present in childhood. Cannot understand what is wrong. Irritable and dissatisfied. Friendly and open. Yet feel that nothing is right. Restless, dislike routine, need stimulation and have trouble getting up in the morning. React badly to shock and have intense fears, especially of being in a crowd, and dislike going out. Spend hours frantically sorting things out, but tend not to accomplish much. Irritable, nervous, restless, and hard to please. Restless, hopeless, morose, and have a morbid imagination. No matter how ill, deny that anything is wrong and refuse to see a doctor. Prefer to be left alone. Fit and healthy, strong, energetic, mind and legs, body. Lively and entertaining. Well, ill, become violent and obstinate. May hit, bite, or kick. Illness characterized by restless, agitated behavior with extreme sensitivity to light, Erlen lenses, noise, movement, or being touched. Set high goals. Driving ambition leads to workaholism. An excess sense of duty. Always feel as if haven't done as well as should. Sensitive to others' opinions and easily hurt. May become despairing. Can lead to clinical depression and suicide. Very materialistic. See life as a struggle for financial security. Great fear of poverty, even if financially successful. Clean living, critical, meticulous, reliable. Fear the supernatural. Prefer daylight to darkness. Have very fixed ideas. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you live in a fucking free energy machine. With a bunch of characters that built it. But anyway. Here's another one. He means you no harm behind a wall of eyes, waving to mum and dad behind a wall of ice. Oh, down a peg or two I go, behind a wall of eyes of my own device. It's all in your head, it's always been. It's been in your head. Keep it to yourself, I would, behind a wall of eyes. So let us raise our glasses to what we'll never have, what we're not worthy of, and to the grains of sand slipping through our hands. Time. Life is short, so I don't mess around behind a wall of ice, where there's no yes or KNOW, no. And the rules get changed every time you turn. This may sound foolish, I know. This is just a game for which there are no rules, so we are only playing behind a wall of eyes. For our own protection behind a wall of ice. That never goes away. I sit here waiting, but I do not go away. Something terrible may happen behind a wall of ice. You are on your own and have to make things up behind a wall of ice with the slow torture that I kind of like, says Radiohead. A look through hollow eyes behind a wall of ice. I can make you laugh and make you proud. Proud that you were mine behind a wall of eyes. Pulling at my cord, gently laughing now because you're having fun. I'll tell you what it's like. I think I know. I think I feel the same behind a wall of ice, behind a wall of eyes. Layer upon layer I go into a wall of ice. Empty when I talk. I'm asking please don't look. To get this off my mind behind a wall of ice. So let me get this straight. My how but you've changed. No hassle, anytime, just when you get the chance. The horizontal lines behind a wall of ice of my device. Rick James, bitch! Hot! Across a great divide, a giant turtle's eyes, jellyfish float by. Your rules do not apply. As open as the sky, the holes we measure out, that's what keeps me alive. Why does this not add up? A spider to a fly, a universal sigh, a giant turtle's eyes. Don't blow your mind with why. The current's just too strong. Don't let it blow your mind. Across the great divide, the world's between the lines. None of this stuff is mine. I throw my arms wide. Open your heart and smile. Don't look so serious. No need to pull that face. Always, I'm before you. The cards that have been dealt out, moving out of orbit, turning in somersaults. Hours not to reason why I'm reeling with this feeling. Where error the current flows. Wherever, E-R apostrophe R, wherever the current flows. Wherever, guy. Precious little time. Fucking wasted anyway. Distances and time. The wind takes all the leaves, and then it will take me. The parts we have to play, I cannot help but laugh. It's like a falling out of bed from a long and vivid dream. The sweetest flowered fruits were hanging from the trees, falling off a great bird that's been carrying me. Like a falling out of bed from a long and vivid dream, just exactly as I remember. Every word, every gesture, my heart in my mouth. Like a fallen out of bed from a long and vivid dream. Finally, I'm free, and all the weight I've been carrying, slowly we unfurl as lotus flowers. Now, yeah, nice try, though. Nice try. You know? Anyway. Pangea? Like the supercontinent of your retarded space evolution of Earth? And your crust and your solids and your scientists know all about that? It's a fucking lie. It's calculated lies. You're being fed calculated lies all your life. Your truth is nothing but lies. Okay. You have to, like, believe that the constellations and time itself, like I have derived, but, you know, you on-demand asshole fuckheads want me to just repeat myself over and over again instead of going look up shit. But, like, time is clearly depicted on that board. Everything about time. I've gone over that, I'm pretty sure, multiple times. Okay? Time. Your calendar, the reasons why, the luminaries, everything is on that board. Everything. Now, if it's not too hard to fucking think critically for a second, if the lights that are in our sky can be accounted for on the table of creation, and you can create a cell in your world using that geometry and those numbers, wouldn't it be logical to assume that you are creating a universe, a galaxy, and all the magnets that you put in alignment in this wooden structure called the Ark of the fucking Covenant? Rick James, slap, bitch! Like, really, guys, fucking... You want to learn something? You want to go to school and be a useful goy? Go become a carpenter. It's not hard. It's a 2x2x2 and a 6x6x6 and an 8x8x8 where a 1 is equal to 60 millimeters. There's a bunch of numbers in there. And you're going to have to figure out what size of magnet and how big the sticks are going to be. Wow, that would take a whole lot of time probably. Like a day, a 2-day. Plan out. I have no interest in doing that because I have no way of possibly making this. Now, if I'm to help somebody else, no one in a billion years is going to take my word on whatever the fuck to build whatever the fuck that's really expensive because you're all a bunch of idiots. And I'm sorry, it is the way it is. It's truth. We're all idiots. I'm an idiot. I'm fucking pissed at myself for taking so long to get to this point. Should have seen this earlier. It's been there in my face all my life. And all my life I've been like, something's fucking weird about this place. Yeah. Now that I find it and I want to share it with people, that's when I get pushed away the most, because there must be something wrong with me that all of the people in Hollywood and your politicians and your musicians and everyone speak about a cosmic love story about Austin Lee Meredith and Shalane Amber Meredith, or Shalane Amber Grievous, or Graves. In the grave, grieving, grievous. Foolish Jedi. Man, if George Lucas was right here, I think the only possible thing that I would have to say to him is, Rick James, bitch! Slap! Rick James is an 18 and a 10. It's a 28. It depicts Austin Lee Meredith as the N+2. From the current N, which is 26. Now, something as simple as a comedian saying he's Rick James, bitch. That'd be 30. Bitch is 30. Is 2. 30's perfection. 30's Jews. I wonder why these comedians are funny. I wonder how it's so fucking inconceivable for your little microscopic pea brains that they take fucking words that start with a fucking letter, which is a certain fucking letter of the alphabet, and combine it with other fucking words, which are other fucking letters of the alphabet, to make numbers which signify things like 38, 42, 41, 14, 8, 6, 28, 76, 91, 110. 69, 169, 96, 32, 23. Fucking wake up, Rick James, bitch. Like, it's hilarious to me. This is what you don't understand. I am the comedian because it's fucking hilarious to me. It's hilarious how it's depicted in everything, and if anyone wants to debate me on that, I will gladly rip you a new asshole. Yeah, Uranus could have a buddy. So, I'm never gonna do anything physical or violent because my wrists are this big, but I like to talk tough, and I always have, because I don't give a fuck anymore. Okay. There's a woman out there whose name begins with an A who needs to see the goddamn light and see there's nothing wrong with her husband and see that he's allowed to see his children. Once he can see his children again, I think these videos will probably more likely stop. I want to see my fucking kids. It's like you're the most sane person in the earth and you're not allowed to see your kids. There's no reason why. There's no, like, law. There's no paper. It's just, I am being respectful for the wishes of others, no matter how much unpleasantry and unsatisfaction that brings me. Because I'm such a nice guy. And I just take pain. I take pain all the time. You want to give me pain? Bring all the pain you got, bitch. I'm Rick James. So, you know, quit asking me for the fucking word pi come from. Pi comes from a relationship between sacred geometry. If it's not fucking, like, obvious yet. It's a relationship between cells in Armageddon. I didn't create pi. You know? I don't know if I'm the first person to ever find this. Maybe I am. And it doesn't matter, because it's worth fuck all. I won 20. How do you hit 5 out of 7 numbers and win $20 in the lottery? Fuck the lottery. So anyways, I hope you had a great morning. I gotta go to work again. Bike there and work and come home and repeat. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. Make YouTube videos.